morning, everybody. Bob here. Welcome to snow exercises for seniors. Yesterday it snowed, then it rained, then it snowed, then it rained, and now I'm using a garden hoe because I love gardening to chop it up so I can use my blower or something to remove it. Otherwise I can't leave the house. I can't use the snow blower until I use the chipper because it's so frozen. Yeah, there's a little bit of work here. We'll get it done. So I gotta chip all that, then I can snow blow it. And I'm using some shovels and hoes.
The tips are very slow. Take breaks, and then you need to stretch. You can show them stretching after.
Yeah, go slow, take breaks. Enjoy the winter weather because you live in Canada. So, you have to be methodical about removing snow here in Canada. You got to have the right tools. You got to make sure you're in good enough shape to do a lot of bending and lifting, but you got to lift properly. Especially when it's ice like this. And you could say, well, I just won't bother. I'll wait until it melts. Well, you'll be waiting months and months and you won't be coming out of your house. If you don't have a snowblower, you better save your pennies and get one. You need a chopper, you need a shovel, maybe even a hoe. And you need some help. Like the man across the road there, he gets paid. We don't get paid. The lady next door, she's got nobody to help her, so I guess she's stranded in the house, or maybe she left and went to Florida. I don't know. She's also in her 80s. I'm only in my late 70s, but I can do this. You just have to take your time. Use your brain here. Think about your posture, and you'll get it moved. It might take all day, though. Well, it only took us an hour. There were 3 grown-up people here, 2 seniors, 1 middle-aged. We had some pretty crude tools to work with. There's our lifesaver. We're sure glad we bought a snowblower, and a pretty big one a few years back. We used to shovel this driveway, the steps, around the back, a little bit of work around there. Sidewalks, got to do that, otherwise you get fined. You got to keep the sidewalks clear, otherwise it'll cost you a couple $100. Some people do that, some don't. But this was a little unusual because this was 2 days ago. I was out raking. There was no sign of snow anywhere. And it was pretty mild out. And then all of a sudden, here in February, we got this snow storm that passed through, and it didn't give us too much snow, no. But it decided to rain on top of the snow and freeze, and then it started to snow again, and then it froze and did that for a good 24 hours. And this was the result. So we had to pick at it and then use the snowblower. There's no way we were lifting. If we tried to lift, we would all have bad backs. Wouldn't matter what our age was. And we got to make sure that we bend our legs. It's all about bending the legs instead of using the back muscles. Use the leg muscles. That's why God gave them to us. Those quads and hamstrings and those bums of ours are filled with muscles. We need those too, the glute muscles. So we got it pretty clean here. Can we go anywhere? No. Roads are disastrous, and right now it's raining. And it's about 3 plus maybe degrees centigrade. Maybe it's a little colder than that, but it's not going to be a good day to go anywhere. Got it? Good. You could stay in, sip on something warm, look out the window, and wait for spring, but that might be a few months. So, thank goodness for being able to get up and move and do this. And we're over 75.